My sister accidentally sent the wrong photos to the family group chat. Now everyone knows that both sisters are into sharing their husbands with each other and I can't bleach my eyes. For a bit of backstory, my sisters have been best friends forever. They were best friends in childhood, best friends in public school, and my oldest sister, Kat, even waited a year for my younger sister, Sherry, to finish high school so they could go to college at the same time. They went through college and ended up meeting two guys they would both marry shortly after, about a month apart. Kat has one kid, and Sherry has two. Anyway, they live in the same town and are still best friends. Sherry is a stay-at-home mom, while Kat works as an accountant. Both husbands work in office positions. Our family, immediate and extended, is big on email since everyone sends pictures of various things to each other, kids, vacations, etc. Sherry loves to send pictures of her kids to the family and includes all of us in the family group for mass emails. So, yesterday, she sent out a mass email titled, "Great evening, can't wait to do it again," with a folder attachment containing pictures. Not gonna lie, kids bore me, so I ignored it. About 10 minutes later, I got a text from a cousin of mine who is part of my social circle that simply said, "Holy effing crap." I asked what, and he said, "Did you look at Sherry's email?" I said no, and he told me to go look ASAP. Wow. So, Sherry and Kat are swingers with their respective husbands. They are also into group smashing. They are also into pictures. Lots of them. I looked, I am messed up, I know, but morbid fascination took hold. They share husbands, they have 3 ways with their husbands, and they really like all forms of under the sheets intimacy. It was incredibly graphic. So, after the shock of this, I then realized Sherry sent this to our entire family. We are having Christmas dinner on Saturday. We do it earlier since it is easier on everyone's schedules. I have talked to no one except my cousin. It has been deathly quiet among our family, and I really don't want to be there Saturday. How do I handle this? What do I say to my sisters or my parents? I think booze will be heavily consumed on Saturday. Update 1. Okay, so, I replied to Sherry, giving her a heads up about what was emailed, as many of you guys suggested, so they wouldn't be caught totally off guard. She never responded. I imagine she was in panic mode all day Friday, probably debating whether to come. Saturday rolls around, and I drive to my aunt and uncle's where it is being held. I got there before Sherry and Kat and was immediately pulled aside by my dad. He said not a word about it, it never happened. If Uncle Mark got belligerent, we were supposed to remind him of how he's ruined every relationship he's ever been in by cheating. An hour later, Sherry and brother-in-law number 1 came in with their kids. Everyone greeted them, hugged, etc. She came up to me with a look that said, "Do you hate me?" That kind of broke my heart. I hugged her, said I loved her no matter what, and left it at that. Kat, their son, and brother-in-law number 2 came in 30 minutes later, and we did the hug and greet. The rest of the dinner was normal, with no outrageous comedy lines or outbursts. That being said, I wanted to talk to one of them in private, because, after talking on here, I had questions.